Welcome to my channel, Black Butterfly Expert. My name is Maria. I just wanted to talk a little bit more about Tijuana. So there's a lot of people who are interested in moving here. I don't know if you know or if you heard, but it's expensive as fooey, working on my cursing, to live in the U.S. and we're right here next to California, right? In California, the average person is paying $2,600 for a one-bedroom apartment. Here in TJ, you can get a one-bedroom for $500. Like, like it's a little bit of a difference there. But again, people come down here and be like, I didn't know about this, I didn't know about that. And it'd be like some little things that could really like make you feel uncomfortable being here if you ain't really about that life. But for me, if I would have had somebody just kind of tell me the good and the bad, and then I can go from there and choosing, that helps me with making my decisions on where I want to be. So that's what I'm doing for you. If you do not know Spanish fluently like myself, it can be a problem. I be just winging it, y'all. I be winging it. I know pesos. That's very important. I do know how to count the money. I do understand the money exchange and how much change I'm supposed to be getting back. I know already in my mind, if I'm in the grocery store and I'm shopping, I'm looking at stuff in Spanish and I'm looking at everything is posted in pesos. I'm already naturally, I've taught myself to interpret it, what that is actually in dollars, so I can know how much I'm about to be spending. That's some things you might want to learn. So what I did, I started studying this again. Like I have lived here previously before. I lived here for 2 years, but that was way back. That was back in 2012 or something like that. But so I had a little bit of experience. But before I came here this time, I still did a little homework. The pesos had changed. From the last time I was here, it was 12 to $1. Now it averages anywhere from 19 to 20 to $1, the ratio. So those things are important to know. As far as speaking fluently, for me and my personality type, I'm really not that too big of a social person. I'm not really out trying to meet a whole bunch of people and just do all that. So it works perfect for me. I'm really like, when you see me on the streets, I mostly have headphones on and I'm buying, so for me that works out because I'm not trying to hold big conversations anyways. But for some of you who may be in business or that's just your personality and you get to being lonely and feeling lonely and lonesome when you can't communicate with people, you might want to consider taking a class or learning a little bit more than I have, if that's going to be an issue for you. Because you will have people, they be talking, they be trying to, talk to, and I just be like, and I tell them, I'm like, no tiendo, no comprende. I'm like, solo poco, poquito español, mi entiendo poquito, and it don't matter. You can let them know you speak only a little bit, it don't matter. They go, and I was like, oh, and I be so lost, and I'm trying to process the few little words I do know. So if you ain't ready for that. Also, like one day too, I was in a grocery store, and it was one item didn't come up. The price wasn't coming up when she was scanning it, so they was gonna have to, go look for the price or whatever. And I know that's about what it was, what she was saying, and she was something else. She was trying to tell me about it, and I was just like, nah, never mind, whatever, but I think that still made her feel uncomfortable a little bit because I was like, no entiendo mucho, but I understood the process. You was gonna have to go look for price, and it's okay. And it was cookies. The rest of my order was all healthy food and stuff, and that was the cookies didn't have a price. That's fine, ma'am. I didn't mean nothing by it, and then everybody was looking at me, and I was holding up the line and all of that, and I was like kind of sweating a little bit, like at least on the inside or something. My heart was racing real fast. If that's something that's gonna make you really nervous and like trip and stuff, then maybe that's something you want to consider. I don't care. Probably gonna never see them same people twice, and I mean, like, it was just a crazy moment. That's awkward moments for me. Is like, I'm an introvert, and so that's like every day. So when I'm around people, whether they speak English or Spanish, but for some of you, if that's gonna be an issue, that might be something you want to consider. Also, cleanliness. Every single place you go. Now, if you close yourself, if you like just in playas, maybe certain places, certain neighborhoods in that area, it'll be super clean or something like that. But and still, playas got areas where they just toss trash, but there's a lot of places in TJ it's not so clean, and you'll have to walk amongst some of the homeless people and street people and a lot of trash. And I told y'all in one video, you'll just be walking and randomly you'll have to be like, hold your breath, because it stank for like a block or two. Just gonna have to hold your breath. And yeah, like, it just be stank for no reason, like just out of nowhere. You be like, what in the? So be ready for that. And then, like I said too, if you work remotely and you can already let your job know, this is a perfect place for people who like work remotely, because then you can just find your little spot, your little home, get settled or whatever, and do your thing. But if you gotta commute back and forth, you going to school, or you gotta go back to Cali more than 3 days is, but 4 and 5 days, y'all, that might be a little tough going back and forth, especially if you driving. Oh Lord, I got some more video to show y'all some traffic. I'll show you the traffic if you ain't seen it. It's real. So you don't want to add. You trying to come to a place to better your life. So you want to look into those things, and still you can work those things out for you. You may don't mind leaving it a certain time in the morning, 2, 3 in the morning, whatever. The hours might work out to where you can just leave at a certain time and avoid a lot of traffic. So it's just good to know this beforehand, that these are some of the things. As far as I think that people are pretty nice, like, you know what I'm saying, they a lot more friendlier than in the United States. People speak to you. Yeah, sometimes it can be super friendly. And yeah, as far as like even little things, like you might see usage of drugs. Like right there, you just be walking, coming out the store, like, okay. We're doing it like that on the block, huh? I can't think of anything else right now, but that's just a few things, and I'll be adding on to this video series. Just gonna be a little video series. While I'm here, I'm just gonna be telling it what it's like in Tijuana. Also, this is a good place where you can it's really about trust and building relationship with people, and you can really do that. They really go by your word is your balls here, and I've always been that. It don't nothing else. My word is my word, and anybody will tell you that. No, Andrea. If Andrea said it, Andrea meant it. Andrea backed it up. Andrea did it. Andrea has some knowledge behind it before she said it, and all of that, whatever. That's me. So, and I like that about here too. I like that about him. I ain't showing us a little something more info for you there. I hope that helped you out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and see y'all again next time.